YouTube. Welcome to Fishing in the Hood, the Brinsons, baby. Hey, man, it's one of them days. You know, is it just me or do anybody else have one of them days, man, where that seems like nothing go right and the devil's busy and people let the devil use them and it's just a mess. It's just like so much going on in your life. Well, when things get like that, you know what I do? I go fishing. I go out there and I talk to Jesus. I tell God all what's going on in my life. I let him know what's happening. He already know, but I go out and talk to my father. Man, he's the father. He's the daddy. He the father of all fathers. So I tell him, Lord, I just can't handle it no more. I need you to take over as my daddy and just take charge of my life, because something ain't going right. I need you to help me. Like a father will always help their kids out when they're going through things. They always come to see, have a tendency to come into the father and say, Daddy, man, this just going on. I need this, I need your help. This going on financially, this going on mentally, whatever, man. Lots of stuff going on in kids' life. And that's how God look at us as being his kid. And we have lots going on in our life too as adults, man. So, but God is our father. I go to him. I'm serious, straight up, man. I'm gonna go at somebody's lake today, man. I'm gonna talk to God, man. I want to catch some fish, but if I don't catch no fish, it's okay with me. But I'm gonna talk to my daddy, talk to God, and tell him what's going on in my life, and man, he'll work things out for me. So it's just a lot, man. My brother's sick. You know, he had a stroke 2 weeks ago, and he having a little rough now, man. Just a lot's going on out to the hospital. Matter of fact, I just talked to my sister-in-law, not even 5 minutes ago. They did a CAT scan yesterday, and he passed out, just completely passed out in the CAT scan. Well, they call it a cold. They had to go in there, and he was like irresponsible. They had to bring him back and go through all this different stuff. And then he came back in the room just totally like a rag. Couldn't know nothing. I could see him breathing. I'm talking to him. He just couldn't respond. Sit there, just watch him go through that, man. It's a hard feeling, man, to watch your brother, my oldest brother, man. It was like this guy, my oldest brother. You know, every little boy want to be imitators of their big brother. So these are guys I grew up behind, playing football, watching them play football and box and all kind of stuff. I wanted to be like him. And just see him laying there, his whole left side is shut down. And then it's like, his stool black, well, his uscles is bleeding. He got a bleeding uscle somewhere. He's bleeding somewhere internal. So they finna do MRI to see, trying to see where he's bleeding from. And it's just a lot's going on. Then on top of that, my other oldest brother, 3 years older than me, Sunday, he let his granddaughter drive home from work. You know, you got to teach your kids how to drive. He let his granddaughter and his grandson in the back seat. She drive from work. Some guy came up there flying in some kind of sports car, flying up behind her, ran off the road. She went in the ravine. He total lost his whole car. But thank God they okay. The airbag came out and did more damage to him than the accident itself. But they total lost his car. So there's two of my brothers went through something, and it's just amazing, you know. It grieves. You can't say it don't bother you. It grieves me to see them going through this here. He kind of banged up and bruised up. Grandkids is banged up and bruised up, but no broken bones, and they out the hospital, so they home. So that's a blessing all by itself. Thank God for that. It could have been worse, and he totally lost his car. Told him, man, you can always get a car, but I can't always get another brother. So I had 5 boys. My mama had 5 boys and 3 girls, and it's 3 boys left and 3 girls left, and 6 of us left now. So it's just inevitable that we all gonna check out. Just how you check out, you know. I had one brother, Alvin. He died in Atlanta, Georgia with me back in the 80s, just going through some things. He was living that crazy life, and things happened. He got killed up in Atlanta back in the 80s. Then my brother Bernard just died just a year ago, 2022. He died. He had open heart surgery. Well, at least he was 71 years old. Thank God for that. He made it to be past 70. My brother Tyrone, he's 68. In the hospital, and to watch him lay there, man, this guy, he'll do everything. This guy like work out, he swim 3 days a week, he work out, he walk, he do all this. He the one kind of like keep his weight under 180, 190. He could go past 190, he lose it. So he always just like stay in the shape and did this here. My brother cleaning, for him to call me, say, man, yeah, I've been in a car accident. I said, man, don't tell mama. I said, don't worry about it. My mama 90 years old. She's on the oxygen 24 hours. She got so much going on with her. She stayed in the house with me and my wife, and my sister moved in. Thank God for my sister Gigi. She moved in town from North Carolina, some part of North Carolina, somewhere up that road. She moved back home. She's a nurse, so now she's there to help me out with my mom. And I was going through transition, moving from Miami to Marietta, Florida. Had a job there waiting for me. And I just can't leave Tyrone like that. I can't leave my brother like that, laying in the bed like that. I don't care what you say. Job's gonna come, money gonna come, but family don't come by but once in a lifetime. And that's the same thing. That's the thing we neglect is family. And I love my brothers, man. I really do. They'll tell you. I call them all the time. I say, I love you, big head. And I hang up. I call them, I love you, my boy. And we keep it moving, you know. Sometimes you just need to tell your loved ones that you love them. When the last time you told your brothers or your sisters, family, close family member, immediate family, that you love them? You know, because then people wait till they die in the casket, want to flip the casket up, jump in there with them, and hollering and screaming. And, you know, you tell them why they can hear it, man. Give them their flowers while they can smell them. You can call any of my brothers, they'll tell you, man. I always tell them. I call them some days, yo, man, I love you, big head. Man, what's wrong with you? I say, nothing wrong with me, man. I'm just calling to tell you I love you, dude. You know, it's good to hear sometimes. It's good to hear that somebody love you and they care about you. It's a lot, man. So when it get like this here, I just need to go fishing, man. You know? This the only thing that kind of like give me a little peace. And then you notice anytime God did anything, he always went by the water. Even when he taught, he asked him to push me off from the shore. So he asked him to push him off from the shore. I mean, he was in the boat. He was by the water. Even when the mother two would follow him, he was always telling, he always by water. When he made the bread and the fish and broke them in half and fed the multitude, it was by water. Always by water. It's just something about being by water just calm you and soothe you. And then that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go fishing. It's like what, 1 o'clock in the day. It's day Wednesday. Been out to the hospital with my brother since I got up. I couldn't sleep. My mama woke up 1 o'clock. Her oxygen machine broke. See, it's just so much going on. 1 o'clock in the morning, I heard in the living room calling me. Dimitri can hardly talk. I jump up out the bed 1 o'clock in the morning, run in the living room. Me and my sister, she in the living room, can't hardly breathe. The oxygen machine been off for almost an hour and she sleep. So I'm trying to grab the little tankless one she got, the portable one, to hook that up and get her some air before she passed out. Finally got the air on her and had to go through that with her. 1 o'clock this morning. Then by that time I can't sleep because I was worried about my brother Tyrone, because they had this procedure today. Where they stick this tube down his throat because he's got a bleeding in us, so they want to go in and see where the bleeding coming from. And he's so weak, I don't know, can he go up under anesthesia? It's like, well, we ain't gonna put him in a deep anesthesia, we're gonna twilight him. And they ask me, do we want to sign a consent form? I'm like, man, you gotta hold up a minute, bro. I don't know, you know. I'm gonna sign a consent form where y'all can put him to sleep, and that might be his last time sleeping. I don't know what to do, man. You know? But I know I need you guys' prayer. I know there's some prayer warriors out there out in YouTube land. I know there's some prayer warriors out there, man. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I appreciate the watch time and all that stuff. Wow. But right now, I need y'all guys, I need your prayer more than anything. So just keep me in prayer today. And I'm just going through a lot, man. But I tell you what, you see these big old shoulders, God gave me these big old shoulders for something, because I can handle it, man. So I'm gonna carry this, but I'm gonna go, I just need to do me, because if I break down, I don't know who's gonna run the show. So I need to just keep me healthy. So I just left the hospital. I was out there since like, I got up, couldn't sleep after my mom incident. So I went out to the hospital like 4 o'clock this morning. They let me in, go up to his room. I just sit there with him and talk with him this morning. Stayed there till his wife got there, because she need a break too. She been out there staying with him every night. So she need a break too, man. And we all human. So we gotta look out for each other. That's what family do. Family look out for each other, man. I know sometimes, man, teeth and tongue fall out, man. Your teeth will bite your tongue so hard you'll holler, you'll cry and make it bleed. You just don't set all your teeth out because it did that. So that's the same with family. Teeth and tongue fall out. So family gonna fall out, man. But you gotta get things right, man. Somebody gotta have a heart, a big enough heart to go and say, you know what? I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Will you forgive me? And that's where I'm at today, man. You know, I need you guys to pray for me today. Just pray for me for peace of mind, and just pray that I stay healthy through all this going on. Just so much going on. If you got family, man, get things right. You got a mama, you got parents, call them and tell them you love them, man. I know some of you probably mad about some things you really forgot. You really probably forgot the whole story. It been that long, and you still, you just like, I know I'm mad with them. You just mad with family members for some things you really forgot. It been so long, it don't make a difference no more, man. And like I say, once they gone, you can't say you're sorry. Once they gone, you'll be like, man, I wish I would've got things right with them. Call them today, man. Get things right with your family, man. Hey, I love you guys. I really didn't mean to go through all this stuff here, but hey, pray for me today. I need you guys like you need me. And you stay tuned. And I'm gonna go sit by this lake. If I catch a big old fish, I'm gonna show them to you. If I don't catch nothing, it's all good. Hey, I love you guys. You remember, man, you pray for me, I pray for you, and when you watch God work things out. I love you guys. Be good, man. Okay. That's good. That's the first one of the day. This will help you get rid of some memories and some things you're going through, right? Nice one. That's the first one. Y'all hanging there. This one we use for bait. See there? Got shiners. I got some red worms. Got them red worms too. They do pretty good out here. Bluegills usually hit them. Got that cork sitting there for that. You guys stay tuned. Let's go put some bluegills. See what's down to the bottom. And look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is a piece that passes all understanding. People want to understand this here, man. Breeze done picked up. It's cooling off a little bit. Just sit here, man, and just think. Release that pressure. It's a beautiful day. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Serenity. Fishing poles in the water. God got it. Only in South Florida. Fishing in the hood with the Brinsons. Somebody said peacock bass. Look at that joker there. Oh man, that's a big boy there. Look at that. I wear a size 13. Look, I wear a 13. Let me put it like this so you can see it better. See, I ain't joking. That's a 13. Another one bite the dust, baby. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Ain't he beautiful? Oh man, I wish I had somebody recording me pulling them in, but I can't do it all. Good old South Florida shell cracker. I had to rip his gills out to get my hook back. But look how big that joker is. Can't hardly hold him. How you guys like shell crackers? Look at that joker there. Look at the shoulders on him. Ooh. Yes, sir. I feel better. Yes, sir. I'm feeling pretty much better. Look at that nice peacock bass there. Yes, sir. Sun in my face, baby. I got one more little spot I'm gonna hit. Let me hit this little spot real quick. It's not over. I'm still at it. I'm still at it. Sunset going down. I'm at another spot, another location. I'm gonna put it on these peacocks today. I'm gonna punish them. I'm trying to fish and record at the same time. Just got me a cast in there. Let's see what happens. Just hit 2 back to back. It's hard to fish and record, so I left my sticks and stuff at home. Gotta stay tuned. And it's beautiful out here this evening. Look at that sunset. Ain't nothing like this, baby. South Florida. South Florida. South Florida, baby. Yeah. Sunset in Miami. Beautiful, right? Try to catch me one more before I go in. This is the day that God has made. Look at his handiwork.